Ouija boards, child's plaything, or actual tool to communicate with the undead. Today we're going to look at 5 videos where people decided to play with them and use them as actual toys. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that way you can stay up to date with my newest videos. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1. This video is brought to us by TikTok user P_G_stories_official. The person filming this leaves an Ouija board set up in their room, as well as a candle and a camera. Now what you should be watching is the window and not the Ouija board, because as you can see, Elmo decides to take a stroll by, and waves at us and then leaves. This one's obviously fake, but I figured it'd be fun to start out with something lighthearted. Once I saw this, I was like, yeah, we're gonna delve into this and see what else we can find on this. And unfortunately there was more fake than real, and that's why we're making this video. Personally, I think everyone should take their own caution or risk when it comes to touching these things, but that's just my opinion.
My phone recording my Ouija board, and you'll never guess what I caught on camera.
Number 2. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Anthony Winner. This video is more on the convincing side of things. You have to watch the entire thing to figure out whether it's real or not. Let me save you a headache, it's not. Getting into it, he has a decent setup. He sets up the board, he claims it's 3 a.m. He has a couple creepy knocks being heard around his home. As the video continues, things just seem to be a little too convenient for him. A lot of really bad acting, and then before you know it, there's a ghost bursting through the door chasing him. And by ghost, I mean somebody underneath a sheet. Sorry, not sorry for the spoiler, he literally tried to Scooby-Doo our asses. What's really crazy is I'm sure somebody somewhere has had a similar experience, except it wasn't a joke, and the shit that's happening or he's pretending is happening has actually happened to them. And that's why I say, don't fuck with an Ouija board, unless you want your shit haunted. I really can't even tell you what's worse at this point, that haircut, or how long he tried to keep this bullshit scheme going. Finally, the ghost appears to attack him, and it's his friend in a sheet.
So I was doing a Ouija board at 3 a.m. I asked if ghosts were real, and it said yes.
It's literally moving on its own. There's got to be some type of explanation for this thing. I'm not buying this for a second.
I asked some more questions, and it told me to stop. I was kinda scared cause it was literally moving on its own. Then I asked if it can prove ghosts were real, and all the candles blew out.
Every single candle blew out, and I'm starting to hear noises. I'm literally the only one home.
Then the doors shut and my microphone cut out. I heard something running, but nothing's there.
Every single door in the house keeps slamming. Bro!
I was starting to get really scared. So I went back to say goodbye to the Ouija board, but it was gone. I looked for it for 30 minutes, but couldn't find it anywhere. I kept hearing more doors slam.
I just want to end this all, bro. I have no idea what's going on.
Then I found the board in the trash, and right as I was about to say goodbye, I can't believe what I saw. A real ghost.
Number 3. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Ouija Boards with a Z. And with a name like that, you gotta know there's some bullshit to come. If you're basing your entire channel around one kind of paranormal item, usually not a great sign. In this video, 2 friends do a session, and as you can see here, the pointer on the Ouija board's moving on its own, but if you pay super close attention, you can see fishing line. I get they're looking for internet clout, but I think this is funny, or I'm not even sure what they're really attempting to do here besides fool people. When it comes to stuff like this, especially with this item in particular, always pay close attention to the videos. Like most paranormal items or sightings, there's more fake than real out there, and it's up to us to debunk them like we're doing now.
As friends we gather, hearts are true, spirits near, we call to you. Is there a spirit currently with us? Are you a bad spirit? What's your name? Is that your name?
What year were you born?
Were you born in 1947? Have you ever killed anyone? Are you joking? Are you a powerful enough spirit to make a sign that you're here? Are you powerful enough to lift up the eye of the Ouija? Okay. Can you lift up the eye of the Ouija? real quick. Yo!
What?
What? No way. You're actually kidding. Okay, if you can actually move it, go to the letter or the number 6. It's already 20. No way. Go to N. Dude, it's like go in the air again. Float down to the letter G. No way.
Dude,
Wait. Have you actually ever killed someone? No way. Go crazy on the board. Just go crazy.
Number 4. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Carla, and Carla and her little brother are at a thrift store when they come across an Ouija board. They claim after they open it that a pillow throws itself off a rack in front of them. That's all good and all, except from this shot, there's no guarantee that Carla didn't just pick it up and drop it, or just push it off the shelf. Unfortunately, with this kind of activity, I need a full shot, with nobody interacting with the item, to believe it. I'd sooner believe that abnormally sized rosary around his arm is haunted versus this actual board. I don't buy it. It's going to take more than a pillow jumping off a shelf out of scene for me to believe something like this.
It's here. It's
Fuck
here,
that.
dude.
What's under it? What's under it?
Don't play. Don't play.
Is it brand new?
It's brand fucking new.
You fucking.
Number 5. This video is brought to us by TikTok user V Rolls, and in it we have him playing a solo session on a Ouija board. And he's doing a live stream while doing this, and nothing really interesting happens per se for the first half of the video. He's moving it around, he's stating his name and his purpose, and then halfway through the video he starts acting weird. He leans over the board, he crisscrosses his eyes, claims he's being possessed, but personally, I don't buy it. This just feels like he did it for views. Probably around Halloween for like a Halloween special if I had to guess. Videos like this are a dime a dozen, and people usually make for cheap laughs or just to see if they can get the best of you. I don't buy this video particularly. If you think maybe I'm wrong, why don't you comment down below and let me know. But as you can see here, it doesn't look like he's possessed. It just looks like he's being a dumbass. I've heard of the crossroad demons, but I've never heard of the cross-eyed demon. Although I haven't covered exclusively on this channel yet per se, this is not a possession. This is something stupid done for clout.
Knock knock 2, knock knock 3. A Ouija board, I'm here to play. Knock knock 3, knock knock. Hello, 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 speaking here. My name is Darren Watkins. People call me Speed. I currently live in Ohio, and I'm seeking for anything or anyone out there that may be looking for something. Are you alive? Or are you currently passed away? Ouija board placement and Ouija board statement. May I please ask for your statement of your name? He's talking to me. He's currently talking to me right now. I hear his thoughts. I hear this guy's thoughts. I hear everything he's been through. He's telling me all these things of his life.
If you made it to this point in the video, I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate your viewership and the time you sunk into watching this. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, leave a like. That kind of stuff's good for the algorithm, and that helps me find a place on YouTube here permanently. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.